Welcome to Ravens Over. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell and the like button. Also, I'm selling sneakers. They're on the liveshoes.com. There'll be the website down at the bottom. Check them out. All I need is 7 people to buy these sneakers and I can start my sneaker business in production. Okay, to the video. Welcome to
Hey, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody getting it for you? What's going on, people? Subscribe to my channel.
Okay, work with me here. These names are a little bit difficult. Jesusa Fidel Ventura Reyes. He was only 25 years old. I want to share this story with you about this beautiful woman that was basically murdered. Brutally murdered. Now, this story has been reported as of May the 29th, 2019. Murderers cut off the trans woman's head and left it on the front of the city hall. Now, Jesusa was a 25-year-old trans woman living in Veracruz on East Coast Mexican state, better known as Chucha. She had just started transitioning, had raven black hair, and loved fashion. Then one night after, around May the 17th, the International Day Against Homophobic, Transphobic, and Biphobia. IDAHOBIT. She never came home. For 24 hours, her family called the police. The police later discovered the head in a cooler in front of as far as the Las Reyes City Hall. The rest of her body was thrown into the street elsewhere in the city. Now, the following Monday, the family came to identify the body. Her murderer and murderers remain at large, and the case is unsolved. She was just one of several many trans women this year has been perpetrated. May never face justice. Perpetrators never may face justice. Chucha murder was understandably upset. Veracruz LGBTQ community, known as trans advocate Jazz, called Chucha a trans woman with full of life and obstacles to be accepted and always assumed. Also, she just said that the message is clear. The hatred towards the population increase each day. I strongly condemn the fact that demands the 3 power of the governments act in such facts before then. Jazz also said during 2019 there have been 11 hate crimes that's gone unpunished. In her recent report, diagnosed of hate crimes in the state of Veracruz. Now, Jazz said that in 2013 to 2019, we had a record of 174 fatalities, among which are murderers with sharp, pointed weapons, tortures, and firearms that cause the torture of sexual abuse and cases of stoning. You know, so last month a trans woman named Rebecca was shot and killed in Veracruz. Family gathering so far. Look, so far 5 trans women of color has been slain in the U.S. this year. So I want to share this with you and stuff. Now, this is so crazy to me on so many levels. And the reason why I say this is because what states, if everything is accurate, it's the International Day Against Homophobia, Transphobia, and Biphobia. And she never came home after 24 hours. So she marched for something to be against it. She was murdered. Not only was she murdered, they took her head off of her body and placed it on City Hall. This is so devastating on so many levels. This is a Mexican state. You know, the family in my prayers. My sister, rest in peace. I just don't get it. I don't understand. Why is it that somebody's life bothers you so bad? It amazes me. It amazes me how someone living their life bothers other people so bad, but in the same breath, them same people will have a fit if you go after them, or their mothers, or their sisters, or their daughters. But yet and still, they go around and kill people like it's no problem. This girl had a family. She had a life. She had friends. She did not deserve to be murdered. I mean, no one deserves to be murdered. Anyway, I just want to share this stuff with y'all. Y'all comment below, share the video, let me know what you think about this. I can't stay on this type of video too long. I'll be reading your comments, guys. At the top there's the Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow back. The family in my prayers. Rest in peace, my sister. Let you know I love you and thank you for watching. Catch the rain.